back to our top story. Of course, the EFF's top brass leadership has arrived at the Gardee home following the killing of their daughter Hillary. The 28-year-old's body was found outside Mbombela yesterday. Her father is the EFF's head of international relations, Gardee. She'd been missing since last Friday. And let's go back to eNCA reporter Puleli Jones, who is outside the Gardee home. Pule, I think I saw some of the top brass of the EFF leadership arriving there. Can you tell us some of the names of the leadership that is there?
Definitely, we saw the former EFF chairperson, Dali Mpofu, the deputy president of the EFF, eNCA Floyd Shibambu, and of course the EFF leader, Julius Malema. Just making their way just a couple of minutes from now, where we do understand that they're currently being briefed by the family as well, as they're paying their respects and dues to support their family. This also comes in the wake of the statement that they released just about a few hours ago, which is detailing how the loss of Hillary Gardee had brought such immeasurable devastation to the family. The tragic news have just been so unbearable, and they're quite concerned about the manner in which their loved one was killed, calling it cruel and inhumane as well. Her body was found just outside Mbombela in an open field by timber workers, and that's as far as we understand from now. And the police have tasked themselves with about 72 hours of having to ensure that they can complete the mission of finding who they believe are the alleged perpetrator or perpetrators who were involved in this criminal incident.
And Pule, in terms of the information that we're expecting the leadership and the family to share a bit later on, exactly what is that information? Is it memorial service, etc.?
Well, for now, we don't know. The communication has been centralized to the EFF delegation, but we're hoping that we could definitely get some answers as they also try to come for clues as to what would have happened. But, we keep picking up bits and pieces of details from some of the officials from the EFF, such as what we've heard is that when the body of Hillary Gardee was found, there were actually some fresh wounds on her forehead as well, which particularly could detail that the incident had not far taken long, and that this alleged perpetrator or perpetrators is actually on the loose right now, and this is a task the police have given themselves in terms of apprehending whoever could be behind this, while the police minister has made it quite clear that they do not understand what could have been the sinister motive behind this heinous killing. But we also do anticipate fresh details from the family as to what could be the preparations. While this is the case, we also could be getting a bit of information as far as how far the investigations are, because we often view that the leadership of the EFF has been in close communication with the South African Police Service, and of course they're exchanging details which then they will be giving to us, and we share with you as to what is the update from now. The EFF leader Julius Malema could be addressing us any moment from now, as we all wait to hear what is the message going forward. I'm not just alone, I'm joined by of course some of the EFF supporters just behind me, if you can see as well. They've been waiting here for the leadership of the EFF quite patiently as well. There's also members of the media here hoping to get the final answers and clues as to what is the way forward going on from here.
And Pule, I'm pretty sure for those people who are gathered there outside to support the Gardee family, as well as the family itself and the political parties' leaders, we're happy to find out that the minister himself went to the scene and has asked that police find within 3 days.
Masaka will show you the scene just later on today. It's very scary. It looks as though this was an incident where a body was just left there and someone just fled off. It's quite also emotional for many, not only for the political parties and the family members, but the community members around here. As we enter into the neighborhood here in Nelspruit and Mpumalanga, you get a sense that there's been also some family friends who actually knew Hillary Gardee as well, and they've made their way here as well to pay their respects. So she was a person who was quite known in this neighborhood as well, and as we do understand, like I said earlier, she had carried a great bag of experience in terms of owning her own IT company, and of course being well known for someone who was young and independent as well, who had a bright future ahead. So these tragic news just rocking this community of Nelspruit have brought nothing but unbearable moods as well, which the community hopes and everyone else hopes that the police can work tooth and nail to ensure that they find whoever is behind this killing as well.
Right, Bulelu Jones in Mbombela, he did say that he's expecting the EFF leader Julius Malema to address the media in a few moments' time, and as I said, we will take you there live here on eNCA as soon as that gets underway.